Hello and welcome to SML, the sit down. I'm Primetime 000, joined by Stavo, the truth. How are you doing?
Come on, doing good, doing good.
Let me just ask this, just to clear the air. Is it Stavo or is it Stavo?
Stavo. The truth, like
Stavo.
Gustavo without the, yeah, Stavo, yeah.
So how'd you come up with the name?
I have no idea, man. My buddies in middle school gave me a nickname Stavo, the truth. No idea where that came from, but kind of sounds good. So been a got that since middle school, so stuck with it.
Nice. Now obviously you've been how long you been playing in Madden leagues for?
And at least I say Madden 13 maybe.
Really?
But back when they used to have the Madden lobbies in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was in there yeah, looking for leagues, but somehow I came around the well, I guess I'll let you go. Keep asking questions.
Oh, what do you so you met Colt or Noel or you were in a league with one of
Yeah,
those guys?
yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Somehow I ran into Colt. He had a league going TBL. Noel was in there and Meats, and that's how I they got me into the primer.
What a duo that is. Colt Nolan meets, man.
Yeah.
And so when did you join Prime? Because I heard you were in Primer for a very, very long time. You're like a almost like a founding member of Primer.
Primer, I joined. I can't remember, man. I remember it was Finn. I took over a Falcons team that I think was Finn's.
Oh,
So
wow.
whenever Finn's got called up, that's whenever I
Oh
joined.
man, you were in Primer for
Yeah,
a while.
yeah, it's
So
been a while.
so why stick it out? Like why not leave because you didn't get the call up? What made you want to stay?
Uh, the guys, man. Not really many leagues out there. TBL had a good little run there, but I still think SML and Primer way better than TBL was, and just consistent, man. Cycle to cycle league. The only game I play is Madden on PS5, so really the only reason why I got the PS5 was to join the Primer. So
Oh wow.
stuck to Primer and now in SML.
That's pretty cool. So were you the goat in TBL or who was the goat in TBL?
Yeah, man, I was pretty good in TBL. I was back in my prime, man. It was me in the Super Bowl every year. Me and this other guy named Big Mac, something like that. I remember. I think it was Meats or Noel. They wanted us be in the same conference, so it wouldn't be us in the same Super Bowl every year. But that's back in the days, back when people would say I was cheesy, but
They still
it
say
was pretty
that.
good. Couple guys, but not true.
uh, so so you're in the SML now. How when you think about joining the league and you think about the current climate of the SML, who's a guy that you would like to just freaking put it on, score 20, score 30, score 40 points on, and not feel bad about it?
And I feel bad. I don't know, man. I think I'd get booted if I do that to anybody, but maybe Gutta, man. Maybe Gutta.
Gutta, because he beat
No,
you in that game.
no, Gutta has a beef with me for some reason,
He
man. I don't know
does.
why. He's always in there. He won't be in chat, but then he sees something about me, he'll put a little laughing emoji or something.
Uh,
But no hard feelings. I don't know why he's still, got a little grudge against me, but it's all right.
so I feel like you have this aura about you. Like a lot of people are like, "Oh, Stavo's not even real." It's there. I got a DM before we went on the show, and they said that you were somebody else, and you weren't even your own person. Like you were an ex SML member posing as Stavo. That's how mysterious you've become in the. Why do you think that is?
I don't know. I mean, I sent the picture, the introductory picture like everyone else. I think I saw QP was the one started the whole Faz thing, but I don't know, man. It's me. He said I got someone else, my friend's picture off of Facebook or something, but here I am.
so so you're in the SML now, and there's just a bunch of people saying a lot of things about you. You've had a lot of early success with the Titans. They say, "Hey, Stavo's on the YouTube, Stavo's on the Madden school, Stavo's a dirty player." Do you think that's misconstrued? Do you think that they're just saying that because maybe you just had instant success and that's not common in the SML, or why do you think that is? And would you like to address those rumors?
Yeah, definitely. I don't think it's the I wouldn't say it's the instant success. I think it's my my previous history, I'd say. I don't think I play. I talked to you about. It. I don't think I do anything special, anything crazy or
Yeah.
YouTube worthy plays or anything. But I think the people used to say I was cheesy back in the day, I guess, and that just carried on. I do remember one thing, like one big beef that I had back in primer was with Doink. I think I had a big run. It was a holding play or a holding call. So I celebrated for like 1 second, then I went out of bounds, and I don't know why I did that. It was a different
Were,
guy now, but
were you
yeah,
winning?
that stuck. Yeah, I was up. I think I was up, but yeah, he was like, "Why did you celebrate?" And I was just like, "Oh, it was a holding. It didn't count or whatever." But I shouldn't have done that. Obviously, it was for 1 second. Just I don't know. But other than that, man, not really any beef with anybody. I played Gutto a while back, back in Primer 2, but no beef with him. So I don't know why he keeps
Just
just
kind of
going.
just
But
hates you.
yeah, Gutto just hates me for some reason. He beat me in the playoffs. I thought that was gonna fix it, but nope.
Did you throw that game to hopefully help your relationship with Geta?
No, definitely not. I had just crumbled the season before. I wanted to make some noise in the playoffs, but Gutto played good, beat me.
So you play Doink up next here, the guy who you celebrated against. What's going to happen in that game?
I don't know, man. I haven't played him all cycle.
Oh wow.
Watched a few of his games, but no studying going on. Might have to put a little work in before the big game. But I don't know. I see his Dijon, big weapon. I think he's first in rushing, something like that. Top 10 passing. So it'd be pretty good. I got to lock in, make sure I get that one seed.
So you do some. How does your preparation go? Do you just watch? I mean, you're in my streams. I'm in your streams. It's kind of a fun little thing. But I don't know how many other people's streams you're in during just the regular season. Are you in a lot of people's just watching games because it's fun, or do you enjoy kind of the cerebral side of things where you're watching tape and charting things? How do you? What do you do?
Definitely no charting. I watch a little bit. Usually, I don't really watch. I watch guys that talk when they're playing, or if I'm like at the gym doing some cardio, I'll throw on a game if someone's streaming. I get on your stream just to mess with you a little bit since you're always in mine. But you're one of the guys that talk to, so it's a little more entertaining. But
Yeah,
no charting. Definitely never charted or anything. I will pick up some tendencies here and there, but not really any hardcore studying.
yeah. And so this season, obviously, looks to be like you're going to be the number one seed in the AFC. You have, where you were the number one seed last season. What's your expectations for this playoff run? I mean, is it Super Bowl or bust for you? What do you think is going to happen, and what would you be happy with?
Getting one win at least. Still, what am I? 0-1 after being the first seed last year. Being the first seed this year is big because I just lost my running back. He'll be back for the second round of playoffs, so first seed will be big. But I want to make a little run. Yeah, I got everyone saying the set feet lead thing, so I'm the only one with the quarterback that has it. So I got to make a little push.
Is your running back out for the wild card round? If you're in the wild card,
Yeah, yeah, he's out
oh,
week 18, wild card week.
that's
Yeah,
terrible. Hate to see it.
yep.
Uh,
So I'm telling Doink he's got to bench his guys here.
so it's not a disappointment if you don't win a Super Bowl. You don't view that as a disappointment.
I don't think so. I mean, you got you, QP, and Dan all in the playoffs. So Gutta to KP. It's a tough gauntlet in the AFC. So
And I listed you as the next big thing. We had the total access. I was like, hey, Stavo, he's actually kind of talented. I actually didn't, I underestimated you when we first played. And then I kind of feel like, I don't know if you've gotten better or I don't know what the case is, but I think you're a good player. Do you think you're the next big thing?
I don't think so, man. I think I caught a little break with the Cephii lead last year or the year before. I was doing all right, but then I crumbled at the end. But I don't know. We got a lot of good players. KP, I heard some people say he's the next big thing. He's really good. Always takes me to the very end there. But I don't want that title. I've heard it makes people crumble. Next big thing, Larry, no longer in the league. So
You have a skill of kind of interviewing ex SML players. I've learned like right after they leave, you seem to get the inside scoop multiple times now, last 3 or 4 times. How do you do it? Are you just kind of like that guy who just has connections?
those are my guys, man. The primer squad. They always keep in touch. Always add me. Yeah, They, like I told you, Wine DM'd me, Larry DM'd me. So yeah, those guys I guess keep in touch. Not really anymore, but whenever they want, me to reach out, they'll send me a little message.
Yeah. So next cycle, Madden 25. What do you hope to achieve from Madden 25? Is there a team you have your eye on? I know it's kind of early for that, but what do you hope for next cycle?
Yeah, after the Bomber little mock draft there, I'd say I lean toward Cardinals if they're there. Good little starting pieces. But I want to build my team. Titans team here is pretty good, but not the guys, not how I would build it. I like playing a lot of man, but my corners, man, they're bad. They're bad in this league. I think my best one was like a sixth rounder I drafted in my first draft,
Oh
but
wow.
30-second pass defense. I need to get some corners, build my corners. My two defensive tackles, they're run stoppers. No pressure there. So build my team how to my liking. For next cycle, get them ready for a good cycle and compete, do some competing.
What's your greatest or what's your favorite Madden memory? Do you have a moment in your Madden career where you're like, hey, this was awesome. This was the pinnacle so far?
Let's say the primer bowl till I get one in SML.
Yeah. Who'd you beat?
The truth,
That's right.
CML legend.
That's the
Yep,
Madden bus guy.
yep, Madden Bus.
That's
He
crazy.
was undefeated, I think, until I beat him.
That's crazy. Do you anybody you kind of stalking to be in their division next year for Madden 25 that you have your eye on? Gutta could be a rival. Pauly maybe.
Yeah, I've been messing with QP a little bit. I don't know why he doesn't want me in his division, but I think that would be a good division. I think he said he wants Torque in there, AJ in there. That's a good division. Other than that, maybe Paulie, my boy Paulie. Got to stick with him.
So you're not afraid of QP?
Not afraid now. I don't think I'm. I'd rather not play. I honestly want to go to the NFC because all you guys are going to be in the AFC. So no, not afraid of QP. I think I really don't want to be in this division. I'm just messing with him because he hates me too for some reason.
Why are you so hated? What did you do?
I don't know, man. I don't know. QP. There's one time where I scrambled up the middle against him in primary. He was just, oh, that was a planned run. You were gonna run off the rip. I was like, bro, my QB 79 speed, like that was not a planned run up the middle. But I think it's just friendly, friendly trolling sometimes.
Yeah. Yeah. We've talked a little bit in private, and I think you are misunderstood to the extent of I think if you do something wrong, you seem like the type of guy that says, "Hey, if you just DM me and tell me, I'll correct it or I'll make it better." Like most people in the league, I think our league has a lot of really good people who are like that, and you seem to be that way too. So, um, it, it, I just want to throw that out there. If there's anybody who says, "Hey, Stavo did this or Stavo did that," I just urge you. We're all men. Let's just DM each other. Let's talk about it, and if like likewise, if you have an issue with somebody, I hope you DM them. So I just want to address that elephant in the room. One thing I've noticed from your game since you started here in the SML to now this season, your passing game seems to have a lot of layers to it. How did you? I mean, I feel like I heard in Primer you weren't that great of a player, and now it seems like you're really, really good. I know you won a Primer Bowl recently ish, but how did you become such a refined passer? Did you just practice mode or just playing and just what happened there?
I said, I don't, no practice mode, just one league, so I'm just load up and play.
That's how I
Just good reads, I guess. I do get bailed out by Cephii Lee now a little bit here and
am.
there, but I've always been a decent passer. I usually don't run a lot, but I'm trying to run more this cycle.
Now I seen you. Are you gonna turn off your comments when I'm messaging you in your game tomorrow or whatever it
I don't
is?
know, man. Is there a way to do that?
No, I don't think so.
There is. I might have to.
You got to keep them on.
Man, you and Paulie were going crazy last night.
When's your game? When's your game? Is it tonight or tomorrow
I
or
don't
when?
know. Maybe tomorrow. Doink said he might have plans, might not. So maybe tomorrow. If not, it'll be Saturday. Saturday
Okay,
sometime.
man, I'm pulling for Doink hard. I'm pulling for Doink hard. I don't know.
Only, only for QB. You got to come through.
So, any final thoughts or statements you want to make to the SML on this season, next cycle, or just in general?
Hopefully this puts to rest any Faz questions. Any I'm not real. Uh, Other than that, hope some guys lay off a little bit. With all the cheese, all the oh, you're not gonna be here next cycle. I know they're just playing around, but other than that, looking forward to team draft, getting a good team, being here all cycle from the start.
Yeah, I guess one final question. Do you do steroids?
No steroids. No, I'm only like 190, 195. If I was doing steroids, I'd be a lot bigger.
All right, guys, that is Stavo. He is clean, no steroids, no cheese. He is ready to make a run in the SML playoffs. We're just over 15 minutes, so we're going to wrap this show up. Guys, I appreciate you watching. That is Stavo the Truth. He is real. He is an official SML member. Guys, thanks for watching and have a great day.